I'll take you on. Bring it on.
Good luck.
Yeah. What's happening, man? How you doing?
Cypher activate.
I'm gonna turn this down, this high speed mode a bit when I'm in battles. That daggum thing goes way too daggum fast.
Going all in.
No. Fire and wind.
Activating drive.
Oh, fart.
Eat this.
Let me turn this on so I can see what's going on here with the chat. Oh my gosh, this thing is showing up here. Yeah, I kind of heard a little bit about that. Everything was fine. Everything was fine with us. We just had a little bit. We had like some rain and wind, and it kind of started sometime last night. I don't really know when, but then this morning, I think it lasted until maybe about 12 or 1 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken, and then it tapered off and ended. We were like in a tornado warning for a bit, but it didn't come anywhere near us. It expired. So yeah, but everything worked out okay. Everything was cool. And I didn't go to work today. I did get up and I got ready and everything for me to be able to go to work, and I drove down the road. I got ready to turn on another road. I heard a warning come over the radio, and I said nope. I said forget it. I was like, I'm going home. Nobody called me though. You know, nobody. No, I mean,
Here goes.
my supervisor's really chill. You know, she's really cool. And then I got like a director, which I don't really know, talk to him too much, but he's pretty cool. I mean, they're both kind of cool, but she's more cool because I actually talked to her, you know. But she's going to be out till Monday, so I don't know if she got notice about me not being there today or not. I don't know, but no, I didn't want to bother her for whatever reason that she was out. So, I mean, this has happened to me before. It's like 45 minutes away from where I live at, a one-way drive, you know. And I don't trust driving in weather for any extended period of time if I can help it. So.
Something's coming.
Plus, my alarm didn't work today properly because I had to get a new phone because my other phone jacked up on me yesterday. So,
A chance. All you on, yes. Going all in.
oh dang it. Son of a monkey's uncle.
All you on, yes.
We're gonna need some more MP. Speed this up a little bit. Okay, pretty boy, rating it with the flexing. How long am I streaming tonight? I really don't know, man. I have no idea. I almost got pulled into watching AEW Rampage tonight, but I'm like, no. I'm not really feeling Rampage. I think Rampage is going to go off the air. I think they're going to cancel that show from recent news that I've been hearing. I just got to finish watching WWE SmackDown. I was like, no. I was like, I want to get back to streaming. I really don't know, man. I'm not really sure. I'm off on weekends, and I'm going to go over to a friend's place tomorrow, and I think I'm probably going to stream over there at his place too. Asian Double OE, you've seen him on my stream before. I got Double Dragon Gaiden from a game shop down at the beach that I frequent, and I got it on some trading credit, so we're definitely going to be playing that, and I'm going to be streaming that if I think about it. So. I just stay on until I start to get too tired, I guess. There goes YouTube or PSN screwing up again, throwing the text up on the screen. I'll just go until I can't goes no more. Because all I'm going to really do after that is just brush my teethies and lay down and go to sleep, or maybe watch a little something until I fall asleep. We gotta go there for that, and we're gonna go this way. Get that precious XP.
Good luck.
I'll dice you up.
I'll take you on.
Going all in. All you on yet? Good work, guys.
Bada bing,
Y'all in
bada
one
boom.
piece?
That looks like a nice chest.
Any or worse?
There we go. Earth and wind.
Good luck.
Fart.
All
Now that
you
worked
on yet?
perfectly.
Activating drive. There. I won't stop here.
Red pendulum prevents rot, freeze, and death blow by 75%. Holy guacamole! That sounds like a really good accessory. Hang on a second here. Oh, we got two slots. So prevents rot 75%. Well, this just does all of that. So, like, no, we don't have any of that yet. Prevents mute. Well, I'll go ahead and give her that. What? Wait a minute. Oh, wait, there's only 3 of them that we got? Oh. Well, shut my mouth wide open. No, wait, that don't make no sense. Wait a minute here now. Titanium air. Well, I guess we do. Well, never mind. That's crazy. Okay, I don't know what I was thinking. My mind ain't what it used to be.
This could get tricky with so many. Let's keep moving
Okay,
ahead.
then have to go into a turn-based battle for that one. Come in, my preciouses.
Next one.
Let me just waylay on these a bit and then try to take them out without having to go into full turn-based battle. Now these guys, on the other hand, are a different measure altogether.
Good luck. A chance.
Going all in.
It should be safe for now.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Oopsie. Yeah! Kicking into overdrive.
What?
What the fart?
Definitely sounds like her.
We need to hurry.
Oh, we got a little thingy
Yeah, we
thing
can
here.
rest there.
We got a little recovery, and we got a cookie cook. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I didn't make a chocolate sable. That's chocolate sable.
I'll give it a try. I put my heart into it.
Good. You should be so proud of yourself. How many of these can we make? So wait, fresh egg and chameleon spice. Okay, so I don't need any for that. Let's just make all we can out of this one.
Sure, give me a minute.
That'll help out with whatever we
Didn't
need
mean
help
to
out
keep
with. Okay,
I'll give it a try.
then we give that one.
I put my heart into it.
Put your back into it! Orbit settings. Synthesize. Drivers. Swappable. Arch driver with basic spare parts. Wait, so I can just... What? Really? Charging... Oh! Okay, well, that's cool. Open. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Whoa. And I precious. Yes. Let's just try opening those and see what that does for us. And then try to put any fart knockers. Okay. Oh yeah, don't worry about that really. Set quartz. All right, let's see here. Nope, I never finished the first season, dude. I got a few episodes in and said, nah, I'm not bothering. Yeah, I'm a Lord of the Rings fan, but nah, it's not my bag. Oh, well that would help on it. Well, Agnes has got it. Oh well, there we go. Okay, well that's good. Nothing else that we could end up dealing with right now. Buy quick. Don't I have this? Nope. Buy 2 of them. Yep. Got all that. Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of accessories. I don't want to bother with all of those. Okay. Is there anything just to get... No. Exchange, equip. Well, she's obviously going to need the guard vest, since I got that one. Let's just do a little savey save. Which I thought I could save there at the stations too, which I think I could, but yeah, whatever. Oh my, that doesn't look friendly at all.
No! Let go of me!
Uh-oh. I think I see a hentai gonna start up here.
Don't eat me! I taste awful!
Okay.
Hey! That's where you're touching! Being eaten by a monster in a place like this is such a craptacular way to die! Adios! Mom! Dad! Dingo!
Oh gosh, she's
You
got
got
that
some
annoying
luck
anime
on you.
voice.
Ha!
Mandingo to the
You're up,
rescue.
man.
So,
The monster turned into Dingo.
I'm guessing he'll end up joining the... I think he joins a party. Looks like he's up a brawler class, so... They have like Knuckles.
Then maybe being eaten wouldn't be so bad after all.
Boy, if that doesn't have a pun attached to it, I don't know what does.
This is no time for daydreaming.
A double
We're moving
entendre.
I'll take you on.
We're gonna do our little
All in.
S break here.
It'll be alright. Great
see how this
circle
is.
of light. Give unto us the breath of life.
Oh crap, are you kidding
Thanks,
me?
pal.
That was a what?
A chance.
Son of a monkey's uncle. I kind of figured.
Keep it up. It's working.
Okay. Alright. Weak to earth and weak to wind.
There. A chance.
Forgot to give him.
Keep it up. It's working.
There. A chance.
Let's speed this up.
Keep it up. It's working.
Cypher active.
A chance.
Going all in.
Okay.
Going all in.
Keep it up. It's working.
Cypher activate.
Activating drive.
All you on yet.
We're stunned.
Here goes.
Stunny stun stuns.
Keep it up. It's
Cypher
working.
activate.
A chance.
I use the same ones.
Cypher activate. All you on yet. Eat this. That's how it
Explosion.
goes.
Aerial Buster. Oh, and was that another ornament thing? Guess fighting a huge hunk of slime isn't fun for a girl, huh? I guess especially if it doesn't have 1,000 tentacles attached to it. Since almost in October, you stream any horror games for October? It's funny you should mention that, because I was kind of trying to get around to a certain point where certain seasons I wanted to stream certain games, because Heather, with her YouTube channel, man, we did a lot. I hate the fallout happened between us, but it is what it is. You know, I used to stream on her channel, she used to stream on my channel. We used to collaborate, do a bunch of games and stuff together, multiplayer stuff, this, that, and the other. But she would do that on her channel. And I kind of had gotten into it. But there is one of these horror games that I got, I think, a few months ago for like a few dollars on PSN. I think it's called A Sound Mind, I think is the name of it. So I was thinking about streaming that one. And I've heard it's a really good one. And I mean, good grief, for me just getting it for a few dollars compared to the original price. I think the original price is like $30 or $40 or something like that. And I just got it for a few bucks. I'm like, yeah, I was like, especially with all of the good I've been hearing about it, probably be a good little Halloween type of game to play, if you will. So I think that's something I'll definitely pursue.
You okay? Looks like you didn't sprain your ankles, at least.
Looks like her knees are broken, though. Friggin' anime girls and them sitting like their knees are broken.
I'm fine. But what are you doing here?
That cannot be comfortable. I don't care if you pose like that for cosplay. That cannot be comfortable. Unless you are very, very flexible in some way, shape, or form. Or you're like you're not even human. You're just made out of the material that Gumby is made out of.
Oh, I know. You must be here to steal my scoop.
Not even close.
It's like you got something scooped on you.
Giacomo's murder's already been solved. The CID's on the case and it already has the culprits in custody.
Look at you. You got slime jizz all over your head.
But your editor-in-chief's already up to speed, too.
What? Then I just got scarred for life for no reason? Who are you? Wait, I've seen you before. What happened to my clothes?
They got disintegrated.
Don't look at me! Especially you, Dingo!
Fine.
Fine. Good grief.
Glad? Do you even know how embarrassing it is to be seen like... Hey, I know you.
It's so weird how they did with the voices, too, where it's like some of them will come in and then other times they won't. And I guess that had to be for budgetary reasons, but...
You're that shady Spriggan who solved that case.
It's kind of aggravating.
Oh,
It doesn't
you
matter,
don't know
annoyance.
the hell I went through because of that nonsense you fed me. I got in hot water with the cops. I ended up missing the end of the case.
Well, you're not gonna find any scoops here anymore. This is no place for a reporter to be. Let's get you out of here so you can get changed.
I mean, knowing how long that NIS has been around, I mean, I kind of figured they would end up having more than enough funds to be able to try to have everything be fully voiced, but maybe I'm wrong. NIS has been around, I don't know how long they've been around. Last I remember, I think they've been around since the early 2000s.
Thanks for the help. I owe you both big.
Or aughts, as people say. The early aughts.
Hold on! I'm not done talking to him! Ugh. You better believe this isn't the last you'll see of me, Spriggan!
Only damage is sustained where an eager reporter's wardrobe and ego.
All in a day's work.
Underground fumigation completed. My alignment has gone up to gray? What? Well, I guess I could see that. Dude, like, really? I come here for a boss fight and there's, like, nothing for me to pick up in here? Are you cereal? You are cereal, aren't you? Well, pish tosh. Let's go fast travel. I'm gonna go somewhere. Oh, don't sweat. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's see here. Riverside subway entrance.
Let's do this. The arc ride. All taken care of?
Hey, Zen. I mean, Jin. I don't know why they call him Jin. It's a freaking Z for crying out loud. The Z is silent for a J.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Well, he does love his sweets.
So, where can we find some sweets? I don't even know where to begin to look.
There's a lot of places, actually. We can start with one of the vendors on this terrace.
If I wouldn't run away from it.
Hello. Thank you.
That's cool.
Nowhere better in Riverside than here.
Stalls set up along the river.
I missed my thing. The fart.
Taking off now.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Orbital Cafe. Oh, that's great.
Limited edition lattes.
Off we go.
Alrighty then. Time to hit up one last place.
Van? Why are we...
It'll make sense in a sec. Just keep following me.
Say, why not take some flowers with you?
I'm not eating flowers. Turn that off.
Where'd they go? They're just gone. How?
Got some speed on you.
Yeah, new party member. Reminds me of one of the chicks from the
Gotcha.
Triple Seal series.
Is everything okay, Van? Huh? How adorable.
The hell? A kid?
I can't believe I let a civilian get the better of me. You knew I was tailing you and led me here on purpose, didn't you?
Well, I knew I wasn't gonna lose you, so this was the next best thing. That was a form of active camo using shards. Same kind of thing Ramdas can do. Just works different.
You can do that with shards, too? You are the real deal, huh? Actually, even realer than real. Glad I decided to come, even with what Abby said. Abby? If I recall, that means...
Abu Dhabi.
It's father, from a dialect in the Central East.
That's racist.
With how fast you are and the way you're dressed, are you...
You a raghead?
Wait a minute. I think I just
kid.
realized something else.
What's wrong?
How are you a Jaeger in the Kruger Corps at your age? You're one hell of a girl.
What?
Fairy
I'm the
Al-Fayed.
eldest daughter of the warriors of Kruga's vice chief, Farida Al-Fayed. I came here to ask for your help, Mr. Arkard.
Yeah.
Could we go somewhere to talk?
She's a terrorist.
Along the northern edge of the Central East, yeah. We see ourselves as, and live a lifestyle befitting of warriors. We revere flames and the goddess Arusha.
Take on any jobs they deem immoral.
Oh, please. I'm not a full-fledged warrior like I'll be yet. But it's nice to hear you think of me as one. We've clashed against the Eisenshield a lot over the years. Our last one was around a couple weeks ago in a proxy war against them. We eventually settled that and both sides left the battlefield. But from what I've heard, one unit of the Eisenshield's Jaegers still hasn't returned home yet.
Yeah, dude, NIS makes a lot of really good music. Some of it sounds really awesome, and then sometimes it sounds kind of funny. It just whatever ways that it fits the mood of whatever's happening.
We're sure. The regimental commander contacted our village directly asking if we knew anything. Hubby, our vice chief, has been so worried that he's doing just about everything he can to find them. I did? Why?
Excuse me.
I didn't mean to confuse you. But he's right. We don't bear them any ill will. The leader of the unit that vanished has actually always been real good to me. Her name's Ida. She's one of the most capable Jaegers in her corps. We fought as allies and as enemies a lot since I first became a warrior 2 years ago. She also teaches me all kinds of things on our off days, or when our corps train together too. It would have been easy to ignore someone as young as me, but she's been nothing but a true friend. Or maybe even a sister. I already have an older brother, but if I had to picture what an older sister would be like, it'd be her. She's very, very important to me. So of course I wanted to join in on the search party for her, but they wouldn't let me. Ubby said it was because I'm still only 13 and don't know anything outside of war and our village. That's right. I left on my own and rode on buses and trains for the first time to get here. We know that Ida's unit came through Calvert on their way home, so if they really have gone missing, the odds are they're somewhere in this country. As for why I came to you, I've heard about you from the warriors in my village. They told me about a Spriggan in Calvert's capital who is willing to lend an ear to even Jaegers like us. This is a lump of Argem. Will this be enough to cover your fees for helping me find Ida? Don't worry. I got this legitimately through a job.
A lump that big? It's around 100,000. Oh my goodness. Not in the market for a 100-hour job.
What do you... Huh? Your back is glowing.
Great timing.
I'm not sure what's going on. It's really pretty, but what is it? You really think so? Oh, yeah, of course I can.
Yeah, there's all kind of shady connections on call around here. Just all kinds of fun blurting that out now, huh?
Well, hello, Van. I've been expecting your call. Indeed. Farida Al-Fayed, daughter of the warriors of Kruga's vice chief. I also know she wants your help in finding a missing Jaeger corps.
I actually had thought about before in the past of any RPGs that I play that don't have any voice acting in certain parts or just in general, for me just to read everything that I was reading. But I'm like, man, I'd get winded so fast trying to do that and then talk to people at the same time. So. Way to think positive, kiddo. Gorgeous rustic scenery. A farming village. You would have ever thought you'd ever see one of those in a JRPG.
Wow! Your truck is huge.
Oh yeah, she's a big girl. Of the 4 big car manufacturers in Calvert, Ingrid's got the best rep when it comes to sports cars. This here's the best one they ever made, and I went ham tuning her up even further. You can see what I mean at the front, and in the suspension system where I've...
I can't follow a word you're saying, but it sure looks nice.
That sounds like me. You want to tell me why women only want to date guys with rights but don't want to hear about said rights? Man. Careful painting all women with that excessively large brush you've got there. That's what she said. Whatever tuning is, I'm sure it makes your truck look very cool.
What's all this whining first thing in the morning?
Oh, man.
Yeah. Mostly for Agnes. And Fairy, but... Dan too, I guess.
I think Yume's either tired or drunk or high or something.
We also wanted to bring you this.
Uh-oh. My daggum headset is beeping.
It's got sandwiches, milk, and coffee. I'm sure you haven't had much time for breakfast this morning.
Which means the battery is going low, but usually it lasts for a good while before it dies.
Oh, think nothing of it. Making a guest feel welcome is what a good host does. You would do the same in your home too, wouldn't you?
Kids your age gotta eat a lot to grow up big and strong. Keep an eye on them both. All right, Van?
Have a safe trip.
Alright, we don't want to be going super fast in these cutscenes. I want to kind of take in the scenery, if you will. What is this, Yakuza now?
Wow, it's so fast! And it still manages to be such a smooth ride, too. I think I can see a little of why you're so proud of it, Van.
I'd really start to cry if you couldn't. We'll be out of the capital and on the northern highway in 10 or so. Then I'll show you how fast and smooth my baby can really be.
It can go even faster? Just try to keep it safe, please.
In this high speed mode, it looks like Van's driving 75 miles an hour.
She was. A really famous one, too. It was called Zephyr and was one of the 2 biggest Jaeger corps in the West. It was made up of a small number of combat specialists, the Jaeger King being its head. And Ida used to lead one of their units. But after the Jaeger King died 5 years ago, the whole corps fell apart. That was when she moved on to Eisenshield.
That's not spelled like shield, it's spelled like child.
You told us how deep your bond with her goes. That alone will surely draw the 2 of you back together. Where there's a will, there's a way. And Van and I have the will to find you a way. You mean it? Well, thank you. I'll be counting on you both.
Hey, working for free.
What do you think? I'm in. It's a rifle blade used in our corps.
A gunblade? What?
I'll use it to keep both of you safe. Now, may Arusha watch over us!
Final Fantasy VIII? What?
Deploying shards!
Oh, gosh, don't make that coming. I didn't.
Keep it up! It's working!
We didn't do nothing yet.
Time to go all out! Keep it up! It's working!
Cypher activate!
I'll take you on!
Going all in.
Perfect chance!
A boost would work here.
Oh gosh, I need to turn
Going
that
all
off.
in.
I need to turn her things off when she's talking to me.
I got you now!
Eat this!
Nice.
Keep it up! It's working!
Take that! All you, Agnes! You got this! Good work, guys.
Let's see here.
Maintenance mode engaged.
Yeah, we need it.
Maintenance mode engaged.
How in the world? I'll turn the other ones off.
That one's a single element slot.
Very strange. How did I do that? She probably doesn't have any costume stuff right now, does she? No, I didn't think so. Unlike the other ones. Oh, that was okay. Turn that off. That's gonna. I know it kind of gives you some hints and whatnot, but it kind of get
One
annoying.
piece. Yeah. Looks like the gang's all here.
Deploying star. They're down.
Well, I guess that does it.
Keep it up. It's working. Time to go all out. Now!
North crush.
Yeah.
Hit him fast, Barry. Have some more.
Nice.
I wasn't expecting that to be how this ended.
You sound kind of gay there, dude.
That young man's most certainly caught my attention.
Yep, that's kind of gay. Got a little homo stuff going on. I ain't down for that. Hang on a second. Let's look at the scenery here.
Well now, isn't this a lovely village? It's like an idyllic painting. Rolling hills amidst clear streams, a windmill turning with the wind, and a touch of Middle Ages architecture.
Oh, it's so pretty.
The white flowers we saw in the wheat field were beautiful as well. They were buckwheat flowers, weren't they?
Kind of reminds me of the final fight in Metal Gear Solid 3, where you were fighting against Big Boss, and you became Big Boss by killing Big Boss.
Good eye. Fun fact, the village uses them in their specialty dish, galette.
Oh, I've heard of those. Ida always says they make for a perfect lunch treat. I'm excited to finally visit this place.
Anyway, that bus is gonna be out of commission for a while, so why don't we grab some grub?
Yo. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. Oh, dude, I wanted to mention, I know you said we're going to be having spaghetti tomorrow, but I don't know if I ever told you this before, but have you tried that Ragu's kettle sauce, the kettle brand one? Well, Ragu is the brand, but their new one they got come out is Kettle. Music sounds like it's straight out of 80s rom-com. Well, then you should really like it then, now shouldn't you? Rom-coms in the 80s were a lot different than the ones that came out later, that's for daggum sure. Because I actually ended up getting something for this week. You can't stand Ragu? Well, you might like the Kettle brand, the Kettle version of it though. They got like 3 flavors out. They got like tomato basil, then they got marinara. I almost said marijuana. And then boy, that'll make you even more hungry. Apparently, I don't know. I've never smoked it. That's just what I've heard. And then they got roasted garlic and something else. I got the roasted garlic one this time around because the last time we ended up having the basil and tomato, and it's a little bit thicker, but it's still like really good. Ugh. Pardon me. Who holds a fork like that? Fix that character animation. Next thing I know, she's gonna start T-posing. Rouse. Oh yeah, I think I've had that one. Expensive. Get this on sale. Classico, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. I've had the Classico one as well. The Calico one. The Calico one has cat in it. That's the special ingredient. You get it from a Chinese restaurant. Never mind. It's like my dad always used to say, you never see cats around a Chinese restaurant. No, that's because they're in the pot. Man, I tell you what, the Chinese version, yeah, exactly. The Chinese version. Man, I tell you what, I went for that Metaphor demo for like 6 hours and 45 minutes out of 3 play sessions. And I probably could have ended up getting a longer time with that if all the battles that I went into were turn-based. But I just ended up whacking through all the enemies up until some of them I couldn't avoid going into turn-based battles. So, you've seen cats around the back of Zing's garden? Oh, okay. Well, that's their surplus, I suppose, for later. They weren't in a pen, were they? Yeah, fatten them up first. Yeah, no kidding. With the excess Chinese food left over, with all the MSG that's in it. I shall feed you your kind. Info gathering times means we're just gonna go talk to the peoples that we need to talk to.
A real windmill!
I hope that bus makes it back safe and sound.
If something happens to it, it's just more work and Mira for us.
Van, please don't wish for people's misfortune.
Yeah, Van, you dick. Never would have ever imagined an enemy character having a truck. I guess they got them good old boys over there in Japan too. Anyways. I'm pretty sure there isn't really anything for me to necessarily find in these areas. Well, that's one way to keep it from going upstairs. Put a shade across it, or a privacy window, closet thing, whatever. I don't know what words mean. Dadgummit. Has something in my mouth. That's what she said.
Hello.
Hello. Canvas note. Gift for Agnes. Well, let's get that. I'll give that to her for whatever that does. You still can't play PS3 games. PS5. Play the Suffering as part of October horror thing. It's funny you should mention that because Matthew said the same thing about me playing some horror games for October, and I told him, I said, yeah, I said, I actually have one in mind that I got for like a few dollars on PSN. It's called Of Sound Mind, I think is the name of it. That game's gone on sale a lot of times. Like, the original price for that thing, I think, is like $30 or $40, and I got it for like a few bucks. So I haven't played it yet because I was kind of saving it for that. I got it like a few months ago, and it was like I think it was like $3 or something. But apparently it's a really good one from the reviews that I've seen, and it can really freak the crap out of you, so I guess that would make sense. But yeah, The Suffering. I played The Suffering. I had both of the games. I don't think I beat either one of them, though, but I got farther in the first one than I did the second one. Clive Barker's Undying. Be a great one, too. Oh, yeah, that one was only on PC, though, wasn't it? I'm thinking of the Jericho game. That was on PS3. Undying was on PC.
So long.
Was Jericho in and of itself was kind of fun, just how dark and brooding it was, man. I need to go back and play that one. I've got that one sitting in one of my bins. It's Of Sound Mind's like a first person it's a first person horror game, but like there's a you like jump around to like different time periods or something, I think, or different states of mind inside of like other people's brains or something. Not unlike the the cutesy wootsy Psychonauts games, which actually I have the second one for PS4. Like sometime back, I got the Mother Lobe edition instead of Mother Lotus, Mother Lobe edition for on a sale, and I actually played a little bit of that on Xbox, like when I had an Xbox, and I don't think I got too far into it because it was on Game Pass, I believe. So I ended up getting it for PlayStation because I really wanted to play it because it is like really good in terms of character and story and creativity in terms of how the gameplay is and whatnot. So sometime back, I had gotten Tactus Ogre Reborn.
A huge thing's turning just from the wind?
Um,
I've never seen one of these up close in person before.
Tactics Ogre is one of those classical style, like grid-based strategy RPG series that first started back on the PlayStation 1, and I used to have it. March of the Black Queen, I think was what it was called. I used to have it, and then obviously it got sold because, my dad was pawning stuff to pay bills, and so I never got it back. If I had that today, man, that thing would sell. That thing would sell, dude. Like, I would get a pretty penny out of that thing. And They had one come out on Nintendo 64, which I never played. And they had Night of the Lotus, I think was what it was called, that it came out on Game Boy Advance. And I did have that one, and I turned around and sold that one, not realizing how, like, freaking valuable that would end up being one day. But that was, like, years back. So, yeah. But Reborn is just going to get... I know it's going to end up getting challenging, too, just by how that series runs. But I had got that sometime back on a sale as well. Love my sales. And I got the PS4 version because that was the main one that was on sale, but it had a free PS5 upgrade, so there you go. But you can't really get too upgraded with this specific graphical style. Because they're little sprites. They're basically smoothed out sprites and landscapes for the most part. So there isn't really any huge graphical leap. But it's still like really in depth in terms of how your party composition is and battles and the story, because the story branches. There's different choices and stuff you can make and determines what type of ending you'll get and people who will join your party and whatnot. So that's definitely good. Love stuff like that. I like open-endedness in my games, but sometimes I like straightforward ones, you know, kind of like this one. Or this series, I guess you could say. Yeah, there's side stuff, but it still follows one main path.
Oh, you must be travelers. Oh, come and see.
No kidding. Oh, this would probably be good.
Why, hello.
Buckwheat cookie. So it's made out of a black kid with hair sticking straight up in the air like Don King? Lord, I apologize for talking about the black kid cookie. And be with the pygmies in the beginning. Amen. Yeah, it's not a bracer, he's a Spriggan. Bracers are in, like, the Trails in the Sky series, the first two, which I am so excited to know that they're remaking the first one. Because I had the original one on PSP, but I barely played very much of it, and they had, like, the overhead, like, isometric chibi look to it. And this one is a little bit more realistic and follows through how the series is now, with the third person over the behind the back look. Headset's beeping again. I'm probably pretty sure you ain't gonna be charging her too much to try to get a recipe fixed, dude. But dude, when I was playing the Metaphor demo, I thought like it was never going to end. which I didn't complain about it, but I'm like, man, this is a nice chunky demo. It basically puts you through the entire prologue in like 3 days in the game, which that's a whole other thing there on how they kind of took it from the Persona series, but that's something else altogether. Basically, long story short, is there's a certain, like in the Persona series, there's a certain amount of days for you to end up completing a certain objective, and you can do anything else that you want to during that time frame. Heck, you could go the very first day as soon as you know about it and try to actually tackle it, and then have, you know, story related stuff happen much later down the line, and then you'd have a whole bunch of open space for you to do other stuff like characters, character development and side quests and stuff like that. So that's also kind of like how it was in this. And I like the second day I immediately went to the dungeon to go and finish it up, and just in case by chance I needed another day to kind of get some other things together to go back and tackle it again. But I told myself I was going to make it through it for the demo. Otherwise I could have just like messed around and done a bunch of other side stuff and things like that, and then the demo would have just ended, because it only was going to give me 3 days before it finally ended. So 3 in-game days, obviously. Speaking of which, I need to go and I need to fire up Dragon Age 2. I mean, not Dragon Age 2, I'm sorry, Dragon's Dogma 2. Because they ended up putting out a casual mode for that, as a matter of fact. I think it cuts out trophies, but I don't give a flying rat's patootie about trophies. You know, I'll announce it if I get one, but that don't mean nothing. Just to be stupid about it. I don't know how much easier it is, but yeah, if I can't switch it over. I wasn't really having too much trouble with it. The main thing I was having trouble with was a stupid friggin' stamina. Running and whatnot. But anyways, I'll still do it anyways. I need to get back to playing that, because I just got a little ways into that and got sidetracked with other games, but it was something I really don't want to go back and play. Hello, Bobby. Hello, Bobbit. The big boy's on speed dial. Very good at stretching the tooth. He's not technically lying, but that's probably her.
Alright, let's go monster hunting. To the highway we go.
Shouldn't we talk to some more people before we head out?
Nah, we've gotten every scrap of info they have to give.
Indubitably. Who dat? Who this? What's in here? Oh, this is the church spot. I swear I hear that music. I feel like I'm in freaking Dragon Quest series. I'm really interested to know what the new Dragon Quest game is going to offer. I'm not talking about the 3D remakes of the first 2 games either. No, I think it's the first 2 games. Or the first 2 games, or third and fourth game, something. I do want to play those. I'm going to rent those and try those out, but they're probably going to be just as difficult, with very grindy. Well, it didn't pop up there until now, until you said that, and then these other 2 things popped up there.
Alrighty.
Let me see. And checking out Terminator 030. I didn't even see it pop up on screen until now, because my phone went blank.
Alrighty.
Check it out tomorrow. See, yeah, man, let's do that.
Well,
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that while we're eating our sketties. It'd be great if you pay attention to the chat. Well, it'd be great if the chat actually showed up there like it should. Then I'd be paying attention to it. Gelatis, what the heck? Pilates? Buckwheat noodles.
Can we talk?
Okay. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I'll fart. I already had talked to him earlier. No, I didn't.
Can we talk?
Speed walk, yeah. Yeah, I'm running while I have a hit into high speed mode, so he's just like zooming across the map. Wish I could speed walk like that and burn fat like no tomorrow. If we keep it up tomorrow, man, I think maybe we might be able to beat Double Dragon Gaiden. From what I've heard, some people have said you could beat it in an hour. I mean, it's a freaking beat 'em up. You know, those only last so long. But I've heard it could actually extend beyond that if you... Because it's like a roguelike or roguelite. I don't know exactly how that would work in a beat 'em up, but I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Because I was trying to just stay media silent on it, if you will. But I think that they said you can progress it up to like 8 hours instead of just 1 hour if you try to do like everything that there is in the game and like the different ways to tackle the game or something like that. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm also going to bring that JoJo's Bizarre Adventure fighting game too that I haven't fired up on my PlayStation just yet, and we can give that a shot and see how that goes. It's like over 50 characters in that game, man. I do want to get that Capcom Fighting Collection, though, dude. Like, I want to get the first one and the second one. Like, the second one's getting so much praise, and apparently the first one did too. But holy crap, dude. Like, that would be amazing. The character runs like Shujinko from Mortal Kombat Deception. He does, doesn't he? Oh my gosh, I love that whole open world aspect that they had going on with it. Going around and just fighting dudes. If there's one thing about JRPGs, a lot of them, at least the ones that I've seen nowadays over like the past 20 years or so, have really put a lot of emphasis on trying to put a lot in with food and whatnot in their games. Yeah, Motor Combat would be so amazing, man, if they ended up making it its own game. I mean, they had already talked about making like a Shaolin Warriors 2. And I'm like, well, why don't y'all make a Mortal Kombat 2? That'd be cool. Make it a full-fledged thing. Heck, I wouldn't mind them bringing back Puzzle Combat. Because that was cool how you could, like, have different moves and perform fatalities on your opponent when you beat them, and the different ways that you could go about taking out the different blocks and whatnot, the different abilities and whatnot. Yeah, man, those were great. He goes by the river and just picks up a plant and he put that in the daggum food. I don't think there was many stages in Mortal Kombat though, was there? Yeah, Puzzle Combat was definitely... It was so weird how that particular title had so many different game modes. But it was like really friggin' cool. I do want to get Mortal Kombat 1 though when it's like dirt cheap. I know that one of your boys has it, but I'm like, it'd still be great. 5 maps? Well, that's not bad. Seriously, dude, I think that NetherRealm Studios, I should refer to it as now, because that's the main one that does it, because it's like a completely different Mortal Kombat storyline. Horseradish, Horseradish, oh my gosh. That's what happens when you run it all together. I can't read it. It's like Worcestershire saucer. Horchestershire, Chestychestershire, sauce, or however the heck you say it. But, anyways, yeah. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Don't talk to her, you idiot. But I really do think that they should give that a shot and try to do that with some of their other game modes and make them fully fledged modes. I'm running it into the ground. I sure did. Teacher ditcher. If only every woman was like that. Don't talk to women, they're just lie to you. Well, that's why I'm teaching her. Mayor Wing? What? Oh, yeah, him. Probably going to teach me a new recipe to really help out, I imagine. Bucket. I didn't even think to, unless you said earlier. Well, fart. Okay, well. It's like a bunch of maggots. Says beeping at me again.
That takes care of that. Looks good to me.
I earned a
Mira deposit confirmed.
and 1,000 Mira. And my thingy went up with law. You didn't give me the daggum recipe? Well, y'all eat a bag of weenies. Anyways. Okay. Go out here. Fight this thing.
Time to start working.
A burglared bicycle. We got a blur effect going on until you get further in. Oh, I'm gonna aggravate the crap out of the monster. You can guarantee that. Okay, ladies and Gentile men, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. It's midnight and 20 minutes, so I'm gonna kind of chill out for a little bit and head to bed in a little while, and I will be back Sunday streaming. Well, no. I may end up streaming tomorrow. We'll see how it goes with the Double Dragon thing. Yep. I will see you tomorrow. But, anyways, like, comment, subscribe, so on and so forth. Share out the video and hit the bell for the notification. I do appreciate everybody checking out the live version and the archive version. And I will go ahead and I will end this like I always do. Later, taters. Almost went for an hour and a half.